Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss P. And as always, I'm driving. I got places to go and not many people to see. Anyways, I got a story for you. This is going to be the prince that became American. Of course, he was another ethnicity than myself. I'm African American. Anyways, here we go. Well, me and this gentleman were going together for about 6 months. Strongly. We was going to church, different events, couple goals, not really couple goals, but we was doing some stuff. Anyways, after I seen that he wasn't about improvement and he was just trying to stay, if you know what I mean, quote unquote, I went ahead and went my own way and he went his own way. Plus, he was very persistent about me having babies, and I was too young for that. I still have some things to do. Anyways, well, of course, when you finish with somebody, out of sight, out of mind, right? Wrong. They tend to pop up like goddamn daisies, and I'm so sick of this shit. But it is what it is. It keep me a little spicy. Anywho, but it wasn't even him that popped up. It was his ex-wife. Yeah, this time it was an ex, but I don't know what it is about these wives. They love me. Anyways, she pops up on my Snapchat, and I'm like, well, who is this? I don't really fool with Snapchat, but I do because I love the filters. They make me look so great. But they hit me up and introduced themselves as his ex-wife. And I'm like, well, sweetie, I haven't talked to him in I don't know how long. So if he's cheating on you, it's not me. I wish you all the best of luck. And she's like, oh, no, that's not what it's about. I'm like, oh, so we not on no Monica and Brandy shit right now. Got it. Bet. Well, she then in turn tells me, well, I wanted to give you a heads up about him. I was about to say his name. Y'all almost got me. I wanted to tell you a little bit about him and beware. And in my mind, once I'm done with somebody, I am done, honey. And I'm like, okay, give me the 411. No problem. Well, we moved the conversation to Instagram because, of course, Snapchat was deleting some stuff, and I needed some receipts. So we hit up the Instagram or whatever, and she's like, hey, it's me. Hey, girl, what are you trying to warn me about? Well, American Prince is trying to look for another wife. He's trying to stay here, and he's about to be sent home. I'm going to just say it like that. He's about to be sent home. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, she gives me the lowdown on their divorce papers. Oh, my God. I was like, this girl is giving me information. She don't know me from a can of paint, nor a piece of cotton tissue, none of that stuff. So I'm like, okay, if you want me to read it, that's fine. She offered it to me. I'm going to sip some tea. I read the papers for their divorce. Oh, my goodness. This prince didn't turn Americanized for real. I don't know what system he learned, but he learned it very well. Basically, the setup for their divorce is he gets to determine where the child lives, but she gives him child support because at the time, he was making more money than her. So basically, she was telling me that he has the children living with her, but she's paying him. Got to be more careful. Where did he learn this from? If a damn show wasn't from me. But I'm like, how did he? Wait a minute. Can't you do that? See, that's why you just don't have children with any and everybody. Because you never know what they be up to. Home chick got by with 2 kids. And he only claiming 1. Just so the paperwork can go through. Ain't that petty as fuck? Dodged a bullet. Now for a little bit more kiki, as they say. Couple of days later, he hit me up in my inbox. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? Baby, I've been beautiful. Don't come to me. Sis, then already picked me up on game. Once he seen I wasn't feeling it and I was blocking the advances, of course he went on by his merry way. But he did try it. Home chick was sad. And I feel bad for her. I really do. Because it's like, when somebody tell you one thing and they turn around and do something else, forever don't mean forever for everybody, basically. So that is my little story and a little bit of tea, because it really wasn't about me per se, but that's the stuff that I've dealt with, and that's basically what I'm sharing it for. Then